Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Salam sejahtera bagi kita semua. Perkenalkan, saya Prima Kartikasari, dosen bahasa Inggris pada program studi D3 Administrasi Bisnis, Jurusan Administrasi Niaga, Politeknik Negeri Malang. Video ini saya susun untuk melengkapi syarat pemenuhan sertifikasi dosen dalam penilaian PDD-UKTPT, yakni penilaian diri dosen dalam unjuk kerja TRIDHARMA Perguruan Tinggi. Dalam menjalankan TRIDHARMA Perguruan Tinggi, saya berkomitmen bahwa mengajar harus saya rancang dengan baik untuk menyiapkan kompetensi mahasiswa baik secara akademik maupun profesional. Saya juga merancang bahwa pembelajaran saya akan selalu aktif, kontekstual, dan berpusat pada mahasiswa. Setelah mengajar di D3 Administrasi Bisnis, saya diberi amanah untuk mengampu mata kuliah English for Communication dan English for Business atau Business English. Namun pada video pembelajaran kali ini, saya akan mendemonstrasikan salah satu mata kuliah yakni English for Communication yang diajarkan pada kelas 2 di 3 Administrasi Bisnis di minggu ketiga dengan topik Products and Orders. Topik ini adalah topik lanjutan di mana sebelumnya mereka telah menyelesaikan topik pertama tentang Services and Travel. Mata pelajaran ini akan berfokus pada kemampuan mereka dalam mengenali istilah-istilah produk dan jasa secara sederhana. Mereka juga akan berlatih untuk memahami bacaan terkait alur sebuah produksi. Mereka akan berpraktik bersama untuk menjelaskan alur tersebut dengan bahasa Inggris yang tepat, formal, sopan, dan kontekstual. Untuk menjalankan mata kuliah saya akan menggunakan modul English for Communication yang saya rancang bersama dosen pengampu mata kuliah. Terdapat CPL dan CPNK pada mata kuliah ini. CPL-nya ialah mahasiswa akan mampu beradaptasi, bekerja sama, berkomunikasi dengan stakeholder dan juga melakukan inovasi dalam pekerjaan administrasi profesional dalam organisasi bisnis sesuai aspek K3L, yakni keselamatan, kesehatan kerja, dan lingkungan, serta profesional. Terdapat 2 CPNK pada mata kuliah ini. CPNK pertama ialah mahasiswa akan mampu berkomunikasi dasar bisnis dalam memberikan informasi, ide, maupun pesan di lingkungan kerja atau bisnis menggunakan bahasa Inggris yang jelas dan kontekstual. CPNK kedua, mahasiswa akan mampu berkomunikasi dengan stakeholder seperti sesama karyawan, klien, dan pihak terkait dengan tata bahasa Inggris yang sopan dan formal. Strategi pembelajaran yang akan saya pakai adalah pembelajaran klasik yaitu lecture, juga akan didukung dengan diskusi di kelas, bekerja bersama dalam pair work, dan juga presentasi berkelompok. Penilaian yang akan saya berikan adalah berdasarkan keaktifan mereka dalam menjawab pertanyaan, menganalisis sebuah bacaan, dan juga mempraktekkan secara berkelompok dalam presentasi. Pembelajaran ini saya harapkan akan bisa membekali mahasiswa untuk kemampuan berkomunikasi bahasa Inggris secara aktif. Mahasiswa juga akan menerapkan kompetensi tersebut di dunia kerja dan di dunia bisnis. Demikian video saya. Selamat menyaksikan video pembelajaran bersama mahasiswa D3 Administrasi Bisnis.
Oke. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Okay. After a long holiday break last week, I'm happy to see you again. So how are you today?
Fine.
Good. Okay. Where did you go? Did you go somewhere during the holiday?
Yes.
Really? Where did you go, Adele?
I'm going to Bali.
Really? Well, that was really awesome. Somebody cooked at home? Olivia, what did you cook? Indomie, I know. Yeah, kos-kosan students, right? Okay. Talking about Indomie, we're going to talk a little bit about food today. So, we're now in week 3, and I'm happy to see you again for this second unit about products in business. In the previous weeks, before we have holiday, do you still remember that we read a reading text about The Ritz-Carlton, yes. What is actually Ritz-Carlton?
Hotel.
It's a hotel. Do you still remember? What did we read during the Ritz-Carlton text? There was a popular principle that they had. What was it about?
Service.
Yeah, it's very good service. And what was actually the name of the principle? The gold standard, yeah, because they want to give the best service as they can to customer. Maybe we can still remember that one of their best service was when one customer left their charger in the hotel. When he already moved to another town, the hotel mailed the charger. But interestingly, the hotel did some initiative by putting an extra charger for this customer, even without request from the customer. It's really good. So moving on from this service, we're going to move to the next topic about product. But I'm going to ask you to play a game now. I want you to join here. I want you to write 3 companies or brands that maybe you have ever used so far, both clothing, food, drink, and others. Name 3 and write it and submit. I want to know the 3 popular brands about selling products or those who are providing services. Okay. Okay, now let's start. Are you ready? Very good. Okay. Let's take a look. Okay, ready. Okay. The bigger one shows the similarity of your choices. So everyone choose GNT, Indo April, right? JNA, KFC, okay, Starbucks, Dikichi, PHD, and for all right. Maybe can you name 3 of these brands which sell products? Which are they? That sell products. Coca-Cola, okay. Kopi Kenangan, boleh. KFC, okay. How about services? GNT, JNA, all right. Pardon? Si cepat, okay, and others. Good, thank you. Wow. Okay, so many products and services around us. And we are going to take one of the example for our reading text. But yeah, a little bit about the food today. So, today we are going to learn the steps of how product is actually made. So we are going to learn about the process of production. Okay, so it's not only about knowing the product, but knowing how this product is processed from the beginning until the end of step, right? The next one, of course, when learning about step-by-step procedures, we need to learn the sequential marker. Apa sih penanda dari masing-masing langkah itu? So we need to know how to make it in order. And the last one, we are going to explain and practice for you by telling the step-by-step procedures of certain product that we have. Okay. Now, we are starting from reading text, I believe. Last time we read Ritz-Carlton, but today we're going to read the most popular brand among kos-kosan students. What is it? Indomie, exactly, the local brand Indomie. And this is actually also presented in your module. Take a look on page, which page is it, Kevin?
5.
Okay, page 5. Okay, before page 5, I think that's the reading text.
Page 2.
Page 2, right. Well, I want you to read that carefully and find the steps inside the passage. So, after reading, now I'd like you to do an activity after that. It is also in the module. This activity will be, I've already come up with a picture from AI on how the process of Indomie is made. There are steps in the pictures. Step 1, 2, until, how many steps? Until 7, good. And in the left side, there have already been the steps. However, the problem is the steps are not in order. We call it as jumbled sentences. What is jumbled in Bahasa Indonesia? Acak, exactly. So I want you to work with your partner to make it in order from 1 until 7. Okay, I give you 2 minutes first. Okay, maybe anyone can help me. What was actually supposed to be the first step? Which number is it?
2.
Number 2. Okay. Can you read it for me, love?
First, the main ingredients such as wheat flour, water, salt, and food additive are mixed carefully.
Good. So that was actually the beginning. Okay. Number 2. Which one is actually the sequence? Number 2.
Number 1.
Number 1. Good job. The next one is
Number 3.
number 3. Okay. Now, who has already completed the full steps, the full procedure? Raise your hand, please. Okay. Right. Okay, Kevin then. Yes. Kevin, please read all the steps.
Yes. The first, the main ingredients such as wheat flour, water, salt, and food additives are mixed carefully.
Okay.
Next, the dough is processed into long strings of noodles, which are shaved and cut automatically.
Okay.
After that, the noodles are fried in hot oil for about
60 to 70 seconds. Huh?
Once frying is completed, the noodles are cooled and seasoned.
And seasoned. Bagus. Next.
Then the noodles are packaged using fully automated machinery. After packaging, the products are stored in warehouse before the noodles are distributed to domestic and international markets.
Okay. Very good. What do you think, guys? Is it all correct? All the 7 steps are in order? Very good. Now let's continue. Okay. From these seven steps, yeah, I want you to remember what are the words in the beginning. When we try to begin or start the step, what was actually the word that we use? First. Any other examples rather than first? First of all, it can also be others?
The first step.
The first step. Okay, good job. And when the process is actually in the middle, what was actually the word that we can use?
Next.
Next. Others?
Then.
Then, after and before is somehow also emphasizing on the time signal. Yeah, after and before. And how about the last phase? What words we use? Finally, okay. Lastly, okay, and others. Okay, well, here are the examples of sequence markers that we can use. So if you use finally, then it is actually used in the end of the process. If we use next, is it in the beginning? No, it's in the middle, right? But if in the beginning, we can use start by, to start with, the first step, and others. Okay, and usually, in describing a process, we often use passive voice too. So this is when the product or the process is actually highlighted, not the person, but how the process is emphasized. This is when we use passive voice. What is the pattern of passive voice? Still remember? Object plus be plus past participle. Participle is the same as verb 3. Okay, remember? Well, now let's take a look. How far have you understood about our materials in transitional words? Number 1, I want you to raise hand first. Then let's read it together. Okay. Which transitional word shows the last step in a process? Okay. Finally. Okay, very good. Next, number 2. After the ingredients blah 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 mix, the mixture is heated. Someone please. Okay, Kevin. R, correct? Why it's R? Because the ingredient is in plural. That's why there is the word S, the letter S there in the ingredients. Number 3, think carefully because it is going to be in order. Which sentence is in the correct order? Which steps are in the correct order? Yes, Rafisa.
C. First, next, then, and finally.
Finally, which one is the last one? finally. Which one is the first step?
First.
We call it first. And what are the two? Next and then. Very good job. Well, now moving on from food and Indomie process. Okay, I want you to think about how we drink tea or water usually. When we buy it from store, what kind of brand do you usually buy, by the way? Brand of tea? Teh Sosro, okay. Others? Teh Kotak? Teh Pucuk, yeah. The very cheap one, right? Okay. Now I want you to imagine that you bought a bottle from a store and I want you to sketch it. Okay. Have you joined, by the way? Okay. Now let's click this. It's a lot. I think 3 minutes is enough. I want you to sketch a bottle or a carton of tea. You can feel free to use colors to make the drawing interesting. You can use laptop or your cell phone. Beautiful. "25 more seconds. We're going to reveal the pictures of yours. Okay, guys, are you ready? Let's take a look. Have you seen the pictures on your phone? Okay. Wow, lots of choices. Okay. Choose the best as you like. It's just for fun. Because our next activity will be related to this tea. Okay. We can end the activity. Is it going to show or appear here? Right. Wow, show all. Interesting. So the first goes to, whose tea is it? Raise your hand, please. Oh, interesting. Olivia. Okay, and the one is teh jumbo. Okay, teh jumbo. How much do you usually buy teh jumbo? 10,000, 8,000. Yeah, we can go. Okay. Teh kotak. Right. Actually, I want to know all. Oh, a lot of other choices. Interesting. With the leaf here. Well, with the color. Good job, everyone. Give applause for everyone. Okay. Well, so why am I talking about tea? Because you know what, like the price is so cheap, right? How much do you usually buy a bottle of tea or a carton of tea? 3,000? 3,000. We've already got the bottle one, right? The pucuk, yeah, pucuk, teh pucuk. Yeah, it's very cheap out there. How much others tea? But when it is actually in a restaurant, the price is much higher. Yeah. What happened actually? I think it's the marketing, right? Yeah, but the production is actually the same. And that is actually what we want to know, the process of how to make tea until it's served in a bottle. So you know that it is actually coming from a very long process. But I make it into concise steps. I want you to learn from this picture. Okay, this one, we can close it first. Now, taking a look carefully, this is actually how tea is processed until it's served in a bottle ready to be bought by you in Indo April or Family Mart and others. Yeah. How many steps do we have here? There are 5 steps. I want you to work with your team in each row. So the first row, I'd like you to, turn around your seats. I give you 5 to 10 minutes to work on creating the steps by yourself with your own words. Okay? Remember, you only need to make 5 steps according to the picture, starting from my right side until the left one. Any question? Okay, 5 until 10 minutes starting from now. I want you to turn around. Write 5 steps on how to make tea until it's bottled and ready to sell. Okay, I think time's up. Any group wants to present the whole process of bottle tea? Which groups want to perform first? Okay. Okay, Najwa's group. Maybe you can come forward. Okay, have you already written it in your note? Okay. Right, maybe you can help. Yeah, come forward too. No problem. Yes.
Okay, in the first step, high quality tea leaves are carefully selected. Different types of tea may be blended to create the desired flavor. In the next manufacture step, the tea leaves in hot water to produce the best flavor and aroma.
Okay.
And after brewing, the tea is filtered to remove the tea leaves and any sediment. Then sweeteners or other flavors may be added. Next, manufacturers mix the tea thoroughly to ensure a consistent flavor before packaging. And then finally, the tea is filled into bottles, sealed, labeled, and packaged. The finished products are then ready for distribution.
Okay, interesting. Give applause, everyone. Can you show me, Najwa, which one shows the filtering process? The filtering one. Which picture is it?
Number 3.
Number 3, good job. Okay, very good. Let's return to your seat. The second group, I think I need the second group to perform. Okay, please. 2 of you, please come forward. Okay, right, Alfie and team will have another version on the tea process. Yeah, you can feel free to use your own sentences. Please come forward, love.
Alright, for the process of making bottle of tea, the first one is the tea leaf are selected. The first high quality tea leaf will selected carefully. The second one is manufacturers will brew the tea. This step the manufacturer will steep the tea leaf into hot water, and this step is to produce the best flavor and aroma. The third one is the tea is filtered. This step manufacturer will filter to remove the tea leaf and any sediment. Then the sweeteners or other flavors may be added. The fourth one is manufacturers will mix the tea. This step is to ensure the consist of flavor before package the tea. The last one is the tea fills into a bottle, sealed and labeled and packaged. Then the tea will deliver to the distribution.
Very good. Give applause, everyone. Yeah, of course. Well, thank you. Please return to your seat, love. Yeah. Before being packaged, you know that the process mentioned by Alfie's team was adding the sweeteners. That's why when you go to a store, there are a lot of choices of teas, right? Apple tea. What are the others? Jasmine tea. Others? Lemon tea. Blueberry tea and others, right? That's why there are a lot of flavors. And in which step do you think it is actually added? In the fourth one, before it's packaged. Okay, well, good job. So this is actually the practice that we have. There are a lot of other products or drinks, food that we can learn from the procedures, the step-by-step of how it is made. So I think we are finally in the end of the session. I'd like you to wrap up together. What did we learn today? So we learned about the production process. What kind of process did we learn today? Make tea before tea. What process was it? Indomie. Okay, how Indomie was actually produced in a factory, right? The second one, what should we use actually when we explain step-by-step procedure? Transitional words. Can you give me examples of transitional words? Next, first of all, finally, and others. Okay, and don't forget, some of the sentences can also use passive voice to help emphasizing the product or the process. Then the third one was describing the passive voice. That's it. Well, this actually makes the products is highlighted during the process. Well, any others? Any question, love, for these materials? I think we can follow from the exercises in the model. I'd like you to complete it individually, so we are going to see next time again. Well, I think that's it. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye, love. Okay.
Demikian tadi video pembelajaran yang saya lakukan bersama mahasiswa D3 Administrasi Bisnis Jurusan Administrasi Niaga Politeknik Negeri Malang. Mahasiswa telah belajar bagaimana cara mengenali dan memahami dalam bacaan terkait alur sebuah produksi menggunakan tata bahasa Inggris yang baik dan benar, sopan, formal, dan kontekstual. Demikian, terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.